They're very light on engaged so far. The Poppy is going to get locked in. It's still not one of those things you'd look at as primary engaged, but it answers very well some of these picks. You're looking at the rel, you'll filter. We'll see if 100 Thieves can get enough to try to get towards that 5 mark. As Meech just going to be throwing the ulti down, mostly for poke.
Castle over the wall, makes them kiss the mid lane. Quid just flashes away and avoids danger.
Yeah, nice little move though from Castle. As you can see, he's had push constantly in top lane, so he's just roaming down. He will lose a couple CS likely off this, but Tackle getting really low bot.
Ole with the Abyssal Dive onto Meech, the flash forward so he can eat him up, but it's the Breath of Life that cleanses it. Meech almost low from the Dawning Shadow, is forced to run away with the Ghost. Meanwhile, we have a 2v2 scrap in the middle of the river. Ayla is still on the run and might just be run down. Ole is going to look for the Abyssal Dive and tries to slow him down with a Tongue Lash if he can get it off.
Could be an execute, maybe.
The Blast Cone is going to keep him alive for now. It's not enough damage, but he just hit him, so even if he dies to this turret, it should go over to Ole for the kill, and it surely does.
Yeah, a little bit slow there from Ayla. Felt like he could have got away. Quid now in trouble.
Armail with the Shattering Strike stun, instantly popped by Max.
My goodness.
Classic throwback. The Avenger squad are assembling once again, this time in the bottom lane. Here comes Castle. Tries to make them bounce again into multiple knockups, and that's Ayla going down. The teleport from Sniper comes in to alleviate pressure, but the damage has been done. They've already lost their support. And Immortals, they might look for more, but the Dragon is still up and available, and they might look to take that one next.
Yeah, they're going to be able to move over towards it, spending the teleport, right? Sniper has to spend his teleport to get down there. Castle's still holding on to his, and he's just moving around here with Armail.
And they're hunting for Quid. He still doesn't have flash. Shockwave catches both of them up. River with the Keeper's Verdict knocks them up again. But Dawning Shadow is going to keep them away. Here comes Sniper, cleans up Armail, and now the rest of the kills. And Sniper takes Castle all out on the other side of the wall. Mask is locked up, and he's in trouble. Castle tries to go in and save his mid laner. As Mask tries to go back in, they're looking for the killing blow on the Sniper, but he's down taking! And the pass-up from Castle!
What tactical?
Tactical comes in flash! They try to save him, but Castle does not live! 100 Thieves win this fight!
Let's come back together to get the respawn, but we're back to live and we're back to fighting.
And River once more looking for Ole. Doesn't have flash available, but he speeds on away. 100 Thieves are not done yet. They find the wall slam, looking for the damage. The shield keeps Ole alive for a little bit, but
it's top side to try to support this Herald take, and it's just going to be a trade as 100 Thieves largely down towards that bot side. They're trying to have Meech push up, see if he can actually knock down this turret, you know, get this Aphelios into a good spot. You know, really trying to put as much gold as possible into Quid, into Meech. They are the big hope for them this game.
Castle might be in trouble, doesn't have the passive this time. The Shockwave pulls him back in, and River just slams it into the wall. And my goodness, that was terrifying as 100 Thieves just laid the
kill on Castle. He TP'd down, dies, and they're going to lose the tower. Solo gold on that turret will go over to Meech, so more gold for him. It is traded back, of course, on the other side, though. Mask shoving.
You know, for the first 10 minutes of the game, no kills, and everything seemed somewhat calm and dandy, and then
agreed with Chad every time.
I think it's 100 Thieves has better scaling overall. Senna obviously scales really well, Zac scales really well, but I think that the combination of Emilio, Aphelios, or Immortals is playing with a little bit more urgency. They're grouped up a lot more, they're looking for these engages, but I think it's going to be tough to find.
And urgency is the correct word here. Armail just throws himself in there, but the engage is completely stuffed by 100 Thieves. Castle's the next one to try to get in there, tries to go for the let's bounce right on the all Meech, but the kiting is just immaculate from 100 Thieves. Castle finds one on the River, but the rest of the backline from 100 Thieves is just safe and sound. Meanwhile, Mask, Tactical, and Ole got completely pushed off by Sniper, and the rest of 100 Thieves are ready for the re-engage and looking for the charge, as the rest of 100 Immortals, they back off.
Yeah, and that was just an overforce, I think, from Armail. Armail goes in, they just turn it around on him, he gets burst down. The Breath of Life is there for Ayla. They have all these tools to be able to turn around the fights. Quid never even used the Shockwave. He's had that available the entire time, so Immortals couldn't even commit in after that, and now gets the kill even with the flash. What was that burn damage? Was that the tank? He's running at these two carries. They're completely zoned out. If Tactical and Mask can't hit, and they're just Immortals trying to rotate over, and it will be secured there by Armail, which is nice.
I mean, he's charging Armail. Castle was looking as well for the engage. Armail forces it right on top of Meech, but he's pelted away as Meech is just able to kite safely thanks to the cozy campfire, as Castle is still fighting with River, but Castle's taking way more damage than River is, and he just goes down.
Yeah, and I just know the community is also in your favor, so watch the Poppy W.
Armail immediately goes for the ultimate in the flash. The Shockwave pulls him back in, but Ole saves him, keeps him alive with his ultimate. They turn right back on the Sniper. Castle is the sole diver into the middle of all 5 members of 100 Thieves. as now this passive is not going to get great use out of it. They cannot survive and keep Castle alive. This Dragon's going to go over to 100 Thieves.
Yeah, nicely done by 100 Thieves.
How many Shock Blasts can you land before the objective setup?
But even that is really difficult. You know, if they're grouped up, you have to...
You know, look over and be like, oh, that's just what tanks do. But Sniper has done a great job of growing up in this league so far.
Double TP.
As now River goes in with his Keeper's Verdict, 3-man knockup. He's instantly out. Breath of Light keeps him alive as Armeo is now pinned in the middle of multiple 100 Thieves members. Ole keeps him alive once again, but Sniper is now on the charge, looking for the re-engage. As 100 Thieves are postured, looking for Mass. Shockwave, multiple bounce houses. Mass is just obliterated by the members of 100 Thieves. Ole is out as he gets out over the wall, flashing as well. Castle might be next. Nice knockup from Sniper. The Let's Bounce keeps him alive as he sustains through the wall. The damage is just not enough, though, Azael. Armeo, it's so difficult for him to get in. He also has Flash, but it just seems so risky for Immortals to risk any of their lives to look for this objective. 100 Thieves
is hurting it, but you can see, I can see why so many people are picking it, even though it's 06.
I mean, the other thing, too, is that Castle is the only diver that is in the backline of 100 Thieves in most of these fights that we've seen. If you have Mask in there that is able to flank with you at the same time, then maybe you get something done. But 1v4, you're not going to get much done.
I'd also say if you swap the carries and there's Orianna and Aphelios on his team, then he would be going into the back line and he'd be doing the same thing Cassante would doing, right? Because the lethality carries wouldn't be able to get through him. So I do think that is part of the big difference here, is that there's great answers for the engage. And there's also, you know, just not good answers to actually kill off the tanks on their team. So, you know, he dives in the back line, Sniper dives in the back line. Sniper can't die to these lethality carries.
Yeah, cheeky Sniper Q3 that forced the Ole ultimate as Armeo goes in once again. Breath of Life gives everyone the CC cleanse, as the Shockwave does not really connect, but Sniper is the front line that just allows 100 Thieves to do whatever they please in the base of Immortals, as they've already lost 2 members here. Zach goes down, Ole's next. Sniper just looking for another knockup as well. Oh, maybe Tactical's able to look for a trade onto Ayla at least, but the damage just seems overwhelmingly in Meech's favors. He flashes in, looks for the triple. It's now Mask 1v3. The Nexus Tower stands, but it later falls as 100 Thieves fell 100 Immortals. Oh my goodness, what a banger game.
Scaled.
Scale.